Well, let's go into this week's football. The football weekend starts on the first of September, Friday, and the game is Luton versus West Ham. I believe that game's going to be postponed.
Why?
Because of the building regulations and the
even this
safety certificates.
No, it's already passed.
Have they passed all the certificates of that?
Yeah, I was about to say, if it was,
like, because that's a Sky game, they would have cancelled that. Like, they would have got rid of that.
It's an early Friday.
Because they already cancelled one of their games.
Yeah. It's just postponed.
Bluetooth waiting for connection.
It's just postponed before the season because they know it wasn't going to ready before that. And the plan, the first game, they plan.
Bluetooth.
It will be televised.
Right.
Yeah. That's why they drop it to the Friday, move it to the Friday.
I see.
Yeah, but I think they might, if they do play, I think they might actually shock West Ham. Because West Ham's going to be on that buzz, they're going to go around. West Ham fans probably think they're going to beat everybody.
I think West Ham are with them.
It's their first game in the Premiership at home.
Yeah, at home. Yeah. They'll be up for it. They will be up for it.
I still think West Ham will have
No, I think West Ham are going to win as well.
Too much quality.
I don't know. They might have quality, but
they've turned over Chelsea. They've turned over Brighton.
But then,
as you said,
they've turned over the tough teams.
Yeah.
Luton could be the worst team ever to be in the Premier League below.
Yeah, like Derby. Yeah.
Burnley.
Yeah. Definitely. I agree.
I don't know.
At first I thought maybe, and then I see how they play, and I was like, no.
Luton 2 years before the time.
Championship is their level.
Okay, why are we on that point?
Because the stadium not even...
Yeah, that's right. Their stadium's not even ready.
Yeah, but
they're not even ready.
About
it
before.
The players played there.
If you look on team like Brighton when they come, they're already well prepared.
It doesn't matter.
Team like Bournemouth come well prepared.
It doesn't matter whether they're well prepared.
They stadium ready. The infrastructure blessed.
The footballers played to get into that position.
Of course.
That's the main thing.
I ain't lying. The team, then play the way to where they get to, yes. But
so you can't say they're not ready.
The infrastructure.
The club ain't ready.
The team ain't ready.
Tell me something. Last year, Luton start the championship and tell me. Them say them are challenged to be in the Premier League. They never was challenged for that. They were playing to stay in the championship.
The season
they
before.
So good, bless you. They end up in the playoff. Then they say, fuck it. Then just go for it.
And they just about got through the playoffs.
Yeah, and they're in the playoff and they're like, fuck it, we're going for it. When you're in the playoff, now you're thinking, we have a chance. Let's do it.
Yeah, and remember, when you win the playoffs, you get more money.
All right,
that's the most unpredictable.
Let's move on to this one thing then. If you don't want to predict, let's do your prediction.
Results.
We're going to come back to this week because we're on the relegation. We was talking about Luton, which you all say is going to get relegated. What's your top? What's yours, Mr.
Mine
Barlow?
is Bournemouth, Luton, and Everton.
Yours?
Everton, Luton, and Sheffield.
Yeah, I think it would definitely be Everton. Sheffield definitely gone. And it's going to be between Luton and Nottingham Forest.
Oh, you don't think Burnley?
No. I think Company... Remember, this is all new for him. Once they settle in, I think Company will be playing a lot of draws this season.
The thing as well, remember, he plays some big team.
Yeah. And he's played for big teams.
Yeah, he plays good football as well.
Yeah.
So when they get the team there...
I don't think they've won yet, though.
No, because they play Man City.
Villa.
Yeah. So
some decent team.
When they get up against Everton,
Sheffield, team amongst
they'll beat Everton.
Yeah, they beat
the other game. They're meant to play Luton.
Yeah, that's their. If they get a result against a big team like a draw, they're well up in it.
I think Burnley's going to do what Nottingham Forest did last season. I think that's what Burnley's going to be in the Nottingham Forest position.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
Burnley's they're close to getting relegated, but they stay up.
Yeah, Burnley will survive, but Everton. They're gone.
You said Forest going down.
No, not Forest.
I said Forest will probably go down.
I think Forest, improved so much from last year by watching the Arsenal game,
Yeah.
And then they went to home and beat bloody Sheffield,
2-1.
Which that should happen. If you lose away,
you go back and win.
Then you win. Yeah.
Then I see they went to Manchester United and go 2-0 up. I think they're unlucky in that game as well because Rashford penalty, I don't even think that was a penalty.
I agree.
So I think Nottingham Forest start off much better than last year.
Yeah,
which
because
they stayed up.
I think that's also because they got in so many players
isn't
last
that-
year.
Yeah,
now
it
they've
took so
gelled a
long.
bit.
Yeah.
And
So
isn't
that's the
that
reason
also
why-
the confidence is that, you know, you play 38 games and you're on the closest to going back into where you come from, and they've survived it. So they're going to come up with that sort of this attitude this season that, like, you know, we've done it last season. Why are we not going to do it again?
But
I think when you come to managers,
but
that's why I think Burnley's
going
going
to their team.
That's
though.
why, but even if you're freshening up the team, I think the reason why I'm saying Nottingham Forest is going to go, because if you look at the standard our Burnley plays and their manager, their manager's more grounded.
No, I disagree with you
Okay.
because Burnley players, they just come from the Championship, which no Premier League experience. The manager don't have the
Burnley
Premier
has
League
had
experience.
a lot of Premier League
Not the
experience.
players. Not the players.
No, there's a lot of
Not
their
the players. They
players they
changed the
used to have
players.
are not really there anymore.
The players, they're
They've
not
got
the
a
same
younger
players.
squad,
It's
younger
a
squad.
completely different team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They used to have a lot of English players.
But when
And
you
the
talk
coach.
about Burnley, then I'm not talking about the team side. Like I said, the coach and the structure of Burnley, they know how to do the Premiership.
No, because the coach is new. The coach
No, that's not. That
is
don't.
new.
That don't.
He done
mean
well in the
anything.
Championship
That
for
don't
his
mean
first
anything.
season.
Unbeaten at home.
That-
But his first game up against Pep,
That was a hard
Bless.
game.
No.
What's a hard game?
Bless.
No,
I
bless.
thought this one the other day. I thought the FA Cup last season when he get 6-0 and he was banging away in the Championship, Burnley.
Yeah.
And
Burnley,
they play Pep.
They were unbeaten at home.
And then get 6-0 against
6-0 in the cup, yeah.
FA Cup.
They got slapped
So
up.
you can't really, the difference between the Premier League
And the Championship.
is different.
It's completely
You know
different.
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's different. But what I'm saying to you,
So,
yeah,
wait,
Joe Spence will tell you
So-
you can't,
No, me understand
because
what you're
a lot
saying.
of clubs have come up and stayed
He's
up.
a steady
And
coach,
because you've got a
yes.
steady,
But
you
they
got to
haven't
think
win
the
a game yet.
infrastructure with Burnley is that they've been
It's
there.
more a Premiership
Yeah, they've
club
been
than
there, so
Remember,
they
they
know
got new
how-
owners as well. They got
Yes.
American owners
Yeah,
now.
so they got more money coming in.
Yeah,
But-
they're a different.
But
like,
the difference is Nottingham Forest, the two RC played.
That's
I think Nottingham Forest
Right.
have a more better way of doing it.
yeah, as well. Nottingham
Because
Forest
then-
have got a bit more. Their heritage.
Yeah. Not only
They've
that,
been they've been in the Prem.
they're playing better
Burnley.
than Burnley.
You know what I mean?
They're playing better
Brian
than
Clough,
Burnley.
all these
They have
man,
more
Yeah.
swag. They attack better.
they got
Did-
you.
did-
You
what's his
say
name
they
play for
got better
Forest?
swagger.
Did Sheringham
Swagger,
play for
yeah,
Forest?
man.
So you go what?
Did Sheringham play for Forest?
If-
Yeah.
He did, didn't it?
But if they sell that Jancy to you guys, first going down.
No,
Do you think
I-
that's? Do you think he's their key player? I don't think he is.
No, he was one of the good player. He should have scored against
No.
Arsenal.
Oh no! Yes, he should
So-
have. Yes, he should.
He
have.
will give you at least 8 goals.
Okay, right. Well,
I
so,
hope if we get
all right.
He's the one saved them last year with his goal and
Yeah.
his striker.
Gibbs White.
Yeah,
Number 10. He's
Yeah,
really
he's good,
He's
but
good.
he don't
He's good.
score the goals like
No, yeah.
Janso and the other
He
guys
does what
scored.
Madison does for
So
Spurs.
that's like Richarlison got somebody who don't score goals, but that's we don't want to go.
Richarlison in Jabi scoring goals.
We don't want to go there anyway. But all right, so this is the thing, and I know what you're gonna put as your top team who's gonna win. But what do you think the top 5? Because this season different. We got 5
I
teams.
tell him my top 5 already.
Yeah, but I
I
know
would
you're
have
taking
done,
it
I would have
out.
done the results.
Alright, my top 5
Yeah,
is...
we'll do that afterwards.
Oh, but we done Luton.
We just started to talk about
All
Luton
right.
for some
Well, yeah,
reason,
we'll come
but-
back to it. We'll come back.
Because we all thought
I was about to say.
we thought Luton's gonna get relegated.
All right. Yeah. Top 5.
Yeah.
Right, go on, you first.
Yeah. I think City are going to win the league. Arsenal second. Do you know what? It keeps changing for me because I did have before the season even started. I had United in my top 4.
I
Now
can't
don't.
even say what I thought. Of
Newcastle
the league.
third. I think they'll be third.
Mm.
I think Liverpool will get 4th.
Mm.
I think Spurs get 5th.
Man United or Brighton 6th.
Yeah.
All right, my one would be a lot different because I'm gonna stick to what I was thinking at the beginning of the season, not because the results are not gone against me. I still believe it's gonna be Newcastle, Man City, Arsenal third, Brighton, and I had Liverpool. I never had Tottenham. I had Tottenham in the 6th, so I'm not going to put Tottenham in because they started well, because I'm sticking to what I got. Reason for Newcastle, I still believe they can do it. Man City, I think they're going to start to slowly blow out. Arsenal, I think if they get to like the quarterfinal of the Champions League, I think that's what they're going to want. Because they haven't won that, so I think that's what they're going to want. And the rest of the minor teams are going to just make up the places. I don't know. If I look at it now, after 3 games, I will change my mind, but I'm sticking to Newcastle winning the league. And the odds are on Newcastle winning the league has gone up to 150 to 1 lad books. Yep, so...
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So that's yours. So mine is, my top 5 is Arsenal, top of the league. Man City, second. Liverpool, third. And then this is a tricky part. You got about 4 teams.
Yeah. It is tough.
And I don't know which one.
And you can't even say 14 because you have to add West Ham into the mix. No, because the way West Ham
they're second for UEFA Cup.
No.
They happy with that.
Yeah.
No, but the way they're playing, you're going to have to add them in the
Man
mix
U,
now.
Chelsea, Brighton, yeah, and Wales. And Spurs, yeah.
So that's 4 places.
4th spot.
Don't worry about United.
Like, hold on. With this season, we've not got 4, we've got 5.
Ooh.
Yeah,
There's
remember.
5 spots.
Ooh.
This
Fifth,
season.
fifth gets qualifying for Champions League.
All right.
So it's a
They don't
different-
get in it, but they get a qualifying game. to get in it.
Qualifying game, yeah.
Yeah, so it makes a
that
different
means
season.
So 4 teams fighting for 2 spots. That's even better now, isn't it?
So it's a different season altogether.
So, okay, all right. I see why my guy was saying Spurs going to get Champions League football next season. All right.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
if I
think
get
so.
in 5th, you know.
All right. So, all right. I have a belief, yeah. Spurs are finish above Man U. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop Newcastle into 4th. No, into 5th. Yeah. Newcastle into 5th. And Spurs into 4th.
Okay, but...
So, repeat again. So, this is my top 6, yeah?
Yeah.
Arsenal, Man City. I have a great feeling so Liverpool will get back top 3, so they might reach up in a 3rd, yeah? And because Spurs had a big squad, they don't have no European football. They had a good start. This coach looks steady. Only one downfall, I think, is a problem. And maybe shot and goal in the season. But them must score, so I'm going to say 4th. And then Chelsea 5th. Man U 6th.
Man U 6.
No Brighton?
No, Brighton could fall off.
They got Europa League.
Yeah. They don't have the squad to cope with that.
Yeah, they haven't. And their squad is really young and inexperienced in
They've got a couple. They've got Milner.
Well,
He's old.
No, I know, but he's
man,
experienced.
Yeah, but
Lallana.
you need a big squad.
Old man.
Lallana, Welbeck.
Fucking Milner. Now, you
I
know,
like Welbeck.
I just think
Welbeck
this year,
surprises
I
me.
just think this
Welbeck
year,
was
Yeah,
cold.
he
at us.
surprises me.
because Chelsea don't got no European football to play.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah,
crawl
that's
up.
true.
Up. Yeah.
Right.
They're playing tonight as well.
We're going to quickly do the roundup for the weekend games. But talking, you just mentioned the team which none of us have mentioned yet, Chelsea. Because I do respect their manager because I'm a Tottenham supporter.
No, I don't like Poch.
Chelsea will fall.
I just think
As you can
Pochettino's
see-
this is gonna prove.
Listen, Blaise.
No, let me say something first. I think this will prove whether Pochettino is a manager or not by being at Chelsea,
I agree.
because he's never had really nothing to really with the clubs he's played for. This is it for him, and I'm really gonna say something, which I like Pochettino, but I think he's taken a contract where he's gonna fail. He's got a team where he's gonna fail, and it's sad because none of you even predicted they're gonna get into the top 6. That's how, and they got the same amount of games as Tottenham got to play.
No,
They've got a
didn't you
better
say-
and
didn't you
stronger
say fifth?
defense. No, you
Chelsea?
never mentioned
No,
Chelsea. No.
Oh no, you didn't.
That's how sad really we
No.
all looked at it. That we
I
don't
think-
even look at Chelsea as a team
Who was
anymore.
6? Was it Chelsea 6? No, in my one.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means they only make it into Europe. They don't even make it in a qualifying place into the Champions League.
No, I don't think they get to the Champions League spots.
So
They
I
lost.
think-
They lost. Like that Nkunku guy. He was meant to come in and do big things for Chelsea, and he got a big injury. Like that was a big loss for them.
but I think Tottenham.
But I think Sterling looks really good.
I think where Pochettino was at Tottenham, and he done well with Tottenham. He went to PSG, and Basically, they played with him.
No, they done him dirty.
They
at
played
PSG.
with him at PSG.
Yeah.
And now
He had the top players there, and they didn't back him up.
now he's gone to take the top job, which is basically Chelsea, the dangerous job.
Listen,
But
you can get one of your spray.
yeah, but as a Tottenham supporter, I know Pochettino's coming back to Tottenham because we love a Chelsea manager. So I know he's coming back when we.
As an Arsenal supporter, I think that is selling. What you call it?
What?
Pony meat.
What? Pochettino?
He's not coming back. Listen, as I said, Bless, Tottenham had a good start, yeah. This coach is a good coach. He just went unbeaten in the Scotland League.
Stop it.
Celtic got a big
No
team.
matter
though.
where you
Yeah, they're
play,
a big
it's still
team if they're
football.
in Scotland.
No, they are a big team though. Celtic
Yeah.
are bigger than Spurs.
Yeah,
aren't they?
no,
As
Why aren't
not
they?
as a fan base, no, not throughout the
No, I'm
world.
saying as a club.
As a club with history,
Tottenham a bigger club
yeah.
than Celtic.
No, there we
Bless.
are. Well, I'm not taking that. No, I'm not having that.
What, Celtic's a
I'm
bigger
just
club?
asking the question.
Not
I'm asking
having
the
that,
question.
no.
Don't,
Because Celtic are a big
start
club.
this one.
They are.
No.
Celtic's a big club in Scotland.
Scotland.
That's it.
Tottenham's a big club
They're not
worldwide.
big in Europe.
Worldwide, Tottenham.
I would say they're bigger than a lot of Prem teams.
Yeah, no, but not bigger than Tottenham.
Bigger than, tell me which one.
Not bigger than Tottenham. No, not bigger than Tottenham.
All right, hold on. Let me think.
Not bigger than Tottenham. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking of top. Like, obviously, get rid of the top six, yeah, because they're not bigger than.
They're not bigger than Forest.
No, they're not bigger than
Not
Forest
as
because
this-
Forest have got like.
No,
big
hold
history.
on. You
They
can't.
may be
No,
bigger than Luton.
they're probably
They're
bigger
bigger
than
than Brighton.
No, they're bigger than Forest as well because I've won more European trophies.
Forest
than
have won the
Forest.
Champions League, ain't they?
Bless.
Yeah, but
Forest won the...
so is Celtic back
Yeah,
in the
no,
days.
Yeah, but come on.
Back in the days.
Forest a bigger club than
I would say
than
Forest
Celtics.
are.
No, I wouldn't say. I
Worldwide,
wouldn't agree with that.
Worldwide,
Wouldn't
Forest
agree
is a
with that.
bigger
No.
club than Celtics. May I tell
No,
you
because
that,
you've got to think
I-
how many
I'll go
Scottish
with
people.
Celtic
how many
are bigger
Scottish
than
people
Everton.
around the world.
Celtics bigger than Everton?
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
Scottish people around
Celtic
the
are
world
bigger
is
than
probably
Everton.
support one of the two teams?
I think they are.
No. Yeah, I talk on a level by winning trophies. But me, I talk a worldwide.
What, you
on
mean
a club
fan base,
level.
though?
Fan base.
All right,
Outside
uh,
America.
You know,
outside Japan.
that would be-
outside Asia.
There's more people that support Celtic than Everton.
Nah,
Yeah.
no chance.
There's because more people are supporting Liverpool.
Celtics, yeah, is the. I mean,
All right.
Everton.
I'm
is
gonna
one
do
of
a
the
fact-checking
longest-serving
thing again.
Premiership team, yeah,
Still a
and
fact
there
check.
is always
Yeah.
that derby between Liverpool and Everton, yeah. I've been watching this from a kid back in Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah.
And people support Everton there.
No,
I'm telling
but Celtic, like, I think they are, man. I think they're a bigger club.
I don't even know about Celtics.
What about Rangers? Rangers big club?
Listen, they're big club, yeah. They're big outside a line, but I don't know about this club till I come to England, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
Many
enough.
people never ask a Jamaican man about Celtics, yeah.
They might know the basketball team, not the.
You're not involved. I'm gonna
Not the
say
football team.
none. All right, you can go bam in the middle of.
Alright, but if you know
nowhere.
football though, like if you
No,
like,
it's not about knowing football.
all right.
Me I talk spread out fans, yeah. If you
Okay.
go the middle of nowhere,
yeah.
yeah,
And you ask, yeah.
about
I see where you're
Celtics.
coming from, yeah.
No, people know about Everton because of the Premier League.
Alright, fair enough.
So I'd just say Everton in more corners.
Is that because of recent years though, or
no,
just in
no,
general?
it's long time, man.
No, because I know you said you watch it from young,
From
but
kid, man.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
okay,
FA
fair
Cup, yeah. Remember, this every country watch this cup.
yeah,
when
yeah,
fine.
Okay, we've done a fact check. In the top 10 clubs in Britain, you got the usual bullshit clubs like, Man City, Chelsea. No, the top 10 clubs in Britain.
No, I'm saying the ones you're talking about now,
Yeah.
like the top six
Yeah,
The
clubs.
top
that
six
base-
clubs
that
because
base
the top.
and-
But right, let me
is based-
let
wait.
me say what's here
Before
first.
you say-
Let me
before
say
you
what's
say-
here
Alright,
first.
City,
Let me
United.
say this is based on the
City-
top 10 clubs
City-
in the UK
Wait, don't call the name
by
then yet.
worldwide fan base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Alright,
number
just based on the
number
fan base.
one is Liverpool, and we know that because everywhere you go, there's any country you go, somebody's got a Liverpool top.
Liverpool, yeah, because of history from way
What's you
back
think?
as well.
Alright, let's see if I can just do some questions then. What's the second club? Who wants to answer that?
United.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, United.
What's the third club?
Arsenal,
No,
Chelsea.
no, Man City.
Man City.
then Arsenal.
No, the fourth club. You're both wrong.
Chelsea.
Yeah, that's right. The fifth club.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Worldwide support, which probably right. Then guess who's the sixth club?
Chelsea fourth. That don't seem
Guess
right.
who's sixth?
Spurs.
Yeah. And
Wait,
what's the
no,
seventh
no.
club? Hold
All
on,
right.
let me finish. Let me get.
Is it this
Let me
based on
continue.
popularity?
Popularity throughout the world. Let me go in top
okay.
10 UK
No,
clubs.
because
No,
the
don't
other day I
place
saw
like
it, Bliss.
top 10 UK clubs, yeah? Let me carry on. And now, what's number 7?
Because Newcastle at the moment
What's
is...
number? That's at the moment, but they're talking worldwide popularity. Newcastle might be only popular in Europe or even UK.
No, them popularity
No,
move
but
in the
not.
world top
But
10.
they're not
Seventh.
going to get
World
into the top 10
You say
yet.
seventh.
No, yeah, 7th. Who you think is
Newcastle?
7th?
Rangers.
No,
Celtic.
Celtic.
Seven.
7th, top popular club.
Seventh, man.
Then
No,
number 8 would surprise you lot, though. Who's going to say number 8?
Swansea.
Brighton.
No,
Cardiff.
no. Everton,
Oh, wow.
which it
Celtic
surprises
above
me.
It's not surprised. It's, maybe they're doing bad, but they are regular.
But guess who? You said it earlier. Guess who's in the top 10?
Rangers.
No, you said it earlier.
Forest.
No, Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
But there's one club which is still in the top 10, which shouldn't be in the technically because where they are in the football league. Leeds. But Leeds has always had a banging fan base.
Always.
But that's where, like, if you think about Arsenal, anywhere you go in the world, you probably see some of the Arsenal kit. But Liverpool kit is like common throughout the world. But I would never believe that
A lot of people live in
Celtic
London and support
would have been in the top 10. I wouldn't have believed it. And Newcastle.
Huge support.
And Newcastle, I wouldn't have took that on board. That Newcastle would be in the top
Like
10.
you see the atmosphere when Celtic go at home, the atmosphere in their ground is popping. Yeah. Like when Rangers turn up to Celtic, Old Firm Derby, energy.
It's stake rise, isn't it? Newcastle since the takeover.
Yeah, but it's their
No, but I think
popularity
they've always had like because they used to obviously when
because
they had
they used to always
Kevin
fill
Keegan and all
They
them.
always used to fill their stadium,
You know,
even when they're
Alan
playing in
Shearer.
the Championship. They still fill
Do you
their
know what I mean?
stadium.
Popularity.
They've had big deal players, Newcastle.
True.
Yeah, and that's
Clivert.
Yeah, man.
that's what football is about. Really, it's not. You see, the thing is, I might be a Tottenham fan, and everybody know I'm a Tottenham, but football's about the fan.
You know,
Because you could be, like you said, you're in Jamaica. When you were growing up, what's the main teams you actually really saw advertised as English UK football teams?
the three main teams,
and I
was
know what they are.
Liverpool, Man U and Arsenal.
You see?
Right,
Nobody would even
have
have thought about Tottenham, really.
No, because we don't really see them that much because it come from the FA Cup, innit? And who play in the FA Cup final, so you get a lot of them.
Yeah, Tottenham's had quite a few FA Cup finals back in the days.
Tottenham, I think we've won 8 FA Cups. 7.
Yeah. How many? Do you know how many FA Cups Arsenal has won?
Arsenal won the most.
Yeah,
How
I
many?
think it's like 13, maybe more.
14.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Tottenham's going to catch up.
Actually, 16.
What'd you say?
Actually.
Tottenham will look at it.
I know, I'm only having a laugh.
They won the most FA Cup.
Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, that's Arsenal's trophy, really.
And Man United, I think they're second, isn't it?
Man U second.
Yeah. Man, that's why you see Man City's a successful football team, yeah? But when you look at the statistics, like through the last 100 years...
Overall, they're far off.
Yeah, because they've been relegated so many times from the
as
top
well.
league.
That's why...
You can't underwrite nobody no more. That's how football is. Money has changed
I was
as
watching
well.
a thing, a chant the other day with which club? I think it was Liverpool club. I think to Chelsea. Oh, you can't buy history. The club shit. You got no history.
No, because I saw back there.
Hey, they chant it. Oh, I love them, man.
You can't say you can't say
Some
that
of them are
because
ruthless.
I saw Blackburn in my lifetime bought the Premier League, bought it.
They bought
Well,
the best players.
Bought the best players over 2 seasons to win the Premier League, and then they flopped.
Right. Then they flopped, yeah. Because the Man U, they flopped, you know.
But you can. That's what I'm saying. You can change this too. It's like the way the Premier League is going now. The players are getting much younger. Top players are earning top money. Where back, you got to think 10 years ago, a player who's 18 couldn't really say he wants 50 million. They laugh at him. They laugh at him. They tell him, "What you been smoking?" Now he can look at you and go, "Yeah, I want 50 mil." The player's worth is so much, and because we're going to finish soon, we have to talk about the what's it called, the invasion of.
Before we move on, Bayern Munich apparently want to take Eric Dyer
Yeah, I see
on
that.
loan.
I can't believe that.
Look,
Bayern Munich
look,
was
look,
Eric
Because
Dyer.
it's much slower in the Brighton in,
Harry
the,
Kane's pal.
in that league.
Yeah, why
So
can't
never
they
done
take
well.
Son too?
It's Harry Kane's, mate.
Why can't they have Son? Best you can have the bottom three, all of them. Son, Kulusevski, and Richarlison. You can have the lot. You can have the top.
No, they don't need all of them though. They got Sane.
Apparently,
Gnabry.
Harry Kane recommend it.
Because he recommend it, because you soon see Son go over there as well. I bet you. Because the other thing why Bayern Munich would take on Son, shirts.
Yep.
He would
No,
sell
100%.
so much shirts that it don't really matter. Because he's the top player in Seoul.
You think Brian really want to do a negotiation of
Yeah.
buying a player? You only take Eric there because they don't want him. I think Brian Munich want to LA again to negotiate with Spurs.
Yeah, but why would you take Dyer when
Twice,
nobody don't
once.
want
I've got to
him?
watch Richarlison play football.
Why would you take Dyer?
You going in it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go pub and watch it. That's the team.
So we got, like, where are we going to finish off? I want to ask you a lot of question about this. They call it the Arab takeover of football.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good for football because it gives the younger players massive amounts of money. Takes the pressures off the younger
I
players.
would even say that only.
now it's only
not
an old
only
man's
that,
club.
Not only that, but I think it give the younger English player coming through now
Yeah, a
a
better
big
chance.
opportunity of getting into the first team of
Yeah.
the club. Because if the
they-
Arab
they worth
want
money
to
for
buy
them.
so much player, the British club can't replace them so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they would rather bring up a youth team to sit in the squad for next year. Then they can assess that while this guy getting this opportunity.
Yeah. And
And
it's not
it's
that.
just up to them now to take the opportunity.
You got to think the younger the player to the team, the more money they're going to get offered, then younger players are going to be worth value for a change. You don't have to get to 27, 26 to be worth value.
Let me see the squad.
And it's
The-
gonna
the
change
bench.
A
Who
total
from the youth team in it?
Oh, what for the cup game?
Yeah.
is your
No one really.
What about the bench? No
Just
one.
Dane. Dane Scarlett's probably the
That's
youngest one.
Scarlett. Yeah,
we've
That's it.
that's it. Well, obviously, he meant to be in there from last
been
season
what
anyway.
from
Yeah,
what?
when was his last game recently?
He come on. Which game he come on? Come on in a game. I
Who,
think it's the same cup game, man.
who you talking about?
Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've you got to think if we go back to the youth players, Tottenham's got a great youth team.
Yeah.
A great youth
They
team.
lost
So
two.
you imagine how much
Get
money
better.
if the Arabs are
It's
coming
not
in.
getting better. They
Alright.
lost two. Alright, obviously the league they not done
Yeah,
so
but
well, but the other
you have to
18,
look at it
under
like
17, under
you could even look at
16
it
all won
from
the cups.
you can
No,
even
yeah,
look,
I know.
yeah, but you can look at it from a personal thing because you're a nephew, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what he's going to be worth if they keep coming in with this money?
Yeah. Even up in the under 21, he scored against Arsenal the other day.
That's good. So you can
Oh, yeah, they beat
see
him, innit?
Yeah.
4-2, wasn't it? Yeah.
the foreign money, the money what they're going to spend, the Arabs are going to spend, is going to benefit younger players.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to, like you said, the teams are going to have to use more.
Yeah,
of
when
them.
they start going for them though, because they're not really going for the younger players.
Not
anymore.
yet.
No,
Because
what
they're
I
trying
mean,
to build up the old man
I'ma
squad
buy
first.
the older man.
Yeah,
from
so the younger
Premiership
players
team.
come up.
So when the younger players,
So the
will come
younger
up
one
into the
can
football.
come up in the Premiership
I
team.
see.
You know what I mean? Instead of they go and
They
buy
get a chance in the club that
Club,
they've been
yeah,
at.
because you got to
know what I
think
mean?
if you
So
didn't have
that's a
certain,
good
No, that
thing
is a
for
good thing.
them.
if
I
that
agree,
wasn't
I agree.
going on, you got probably Son. Son probably stayed at his
And as well,
35.
most of these players that are going, they're not even players that they've probably
You
been
really
at the
wanna
club for a
keep
couple
big
of
money.
years.
You
And
You
know?
know
it's
what I mean?
paying big
Ronaldo
wages.
at United.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not for them. They he's just name they have now.
Yeah.
Firmino.
But it's easier.
Mane,
Yeah.
It's
You know,
easier to build a team
Mahrez.
around all the big names
Yeah.
and build a
Yeah,
league
exactly.
around
you
the
know,
big
now
names.
Mahrez has gone at City. Cole Palmer, I think he's like 20. He gets to play now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So now,
Academy player.
and
Exactly.
Mahrez, it's money. Hopefully, that's what's going to generate football. I know everybody says that it's not fair because
No,
they've
but
got
it's-
money.
Let
But
the man go
if-
They
take
want to
the
pay for
money.
them players, they'll play for them.
Pay for them.
I'll be
innit?
honest, most of these players that have gone there, I wouldn't take them at my team.
No.
If I'm being
Go
like
take the
realistic.
wages, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
They'd be
I
a
haven't seen
lineup.
one
You
player
think
that I've
about
been
it,
like, fucking
all the
on top of
players
them,
who's
like.
gone there, if you had them in the lineup, they look like the best team in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They
So,
get beat, though.
isn't that where if you're playing park football at 14 and you want to get into the football, is in your mind going to think that basically if I get to 20, I could be worth 20 to 30 mil?
Jamaica
Where-
living.
Yeah.
Good living.
No, you can-
happy, satisfied
Tight.
living.
Yeah, you could even look at it like a 20-year-old now who's just playing, say, first or second division football. He could probably get signed up and go out there and earn, what, $1 million a year? If he's good enough?
Not only that, yeah, they're looking for referee, coach, because they want to make the championship, a league below. So they're looking for a player. You never see that thing going wrong. They want to start to play a player at $5,000
Then you,
a week.
yeah.
Wow.
Then you
I said I'll
that's what I'm
take
saying.
it, man.
And you're going to end up with the younger players and the clubs like Arsenal, our Arsenal club, Tottenham, is going to exploit that market because we like exploiting it. We're going to exploit it. So we're going to look at your nephew and think, fuck it, he's worth 50 mil.
But it's all down
Especially
to
in the
the
market
player.
today.
If the player want to go. I'm sure mine never know want to go there, so.
I don't know, but if he come and talk to you, say your nephew came to you and sit you down and said, Unks, the man them's offering me 50 mil for 2 years, what would you do?
You say, listen, yeah,
You want me to pack your bag?
you're not playing a football yet, so I don't know where them I buy.
Yeah,
don't know where them I buy.
Listen, I'm a Jamaican,
know
so
what I mean?
I look at when opportunity knock me, I'll take that.
Yeah, but you have to look into the opportunities.
50 mil would never, even if he
think
stayed at
they-
Tottenham, he wouldn't get that.
Bless, there's so much player out there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm only saying for an example,
If
yeah?
you're a player and the opportunity, alright?
What would you say to him? Would you tell him to go for 2 years, 25 mil a year, you know?
I say, yo,
25 mil a year.
you can't retire after 2 years.
That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to be the decisions where you're going to have people in their 20s making decisions like that about their life. Thinking, you know what, I can go there for 2 years, I can set the rest of my life up,
Exactly.
and I've still got the skills to come back into English football.
Enjoy it now.
And enjoy it because you're not trying to
Thinking
play to
about
get
the
up the
money.
level to make
Yeah,
money.
Exactly.
And that's what I think is the good point about this. What's going to happen, because you said it, the younger players are going to come up because you're buying the old foot.
Yeah.
And the more you buy the old foot, you're going to start buying the middle foot, then you're going to
Feeding
start
the
buying the
younger
younger
one, yeah.
players. Or they're going to might even switch it round and just go for pure young players. Because you're offering life-changing money.
Definitely.
You're offering money what's going to last you for the rest of your life.
No, alright. May I show you a thing still, if you don't understand how this all the way we apply to you. Yeah? If you notice, out of all the player, there's only one player them really buy who is not a Muslim player. And it's only Ronaldo. Well, Firmino is not a Muslim.
Henderson,
Henderson's not a Muslim.
Well, how much am I paying?
700 grand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
700
Just
grand
to
a year.
entice him
A week.
to
A
bring-
week?
Yeah, that's how much Henderson.
For who?
Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They paid him a lot of money.
Does he need someone to carry his bags?
He's laughing.
Hey,
That was Gerrard's top
The
man.
most
Isn't it?
blessed.
Remember, he's playing for Gerrard.
All the player, the young player have to do it now. Go turn Muslim.
like,
And then we get the contract.
Yeah, I mean, that's
but
probably why
you
they want
see,
Salah so much.
but all of them
they're
things are
mostly going
changed.
for the
But
Muslim
even
player.
if you say that, that's
Benzema Muslim.
yeah, but that's changed. That's gonna
Mane
be
from Chelsea a Muslim.
yeah, but bless they
Mahrez.
yeah, Mahrez.
Mahrez.
Yeah, but they're gonna change
next
that.
Oh yeah,
soon.
Mendy,
And the next one, when
Koulibaly.
a
Yeah,
Muslim. What about the France midfielder?
So doesn't that what's his name?
Um,
Not Mbappe.
No, man, we play for Chelsea.
Anyway,
can't think of it.
we're
The
gone
Muslim as well. So they
We've
mostly go
gone
for the Muslim player.
an hour and 15 minutes, but because this is like a standard thing, I can use it and chop it up. But like I said, it's still our week prediction, and I really enjoy talking about football. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Right? I might not have the ball skills and I can't play, but football has always been part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I remember when Tottenham actually won things, you could run up and down the high road like you're mad. Right? I know that's never happened to your lifetime.
Yeah, I ain't even seen it.
Even him, he's
Well-
come here and he's gone and celebrated Arsenal more times than we've celebrated Tottenham. running
Don't
up
be
and down the
surprised
high
if
road.
Tottenham won the League Cup this year.
Yeah, I know. You know,
Hopefully so.
I've always said that's what he's gonna do because he, like it or not, he looks at Tottenham fans as a bit fickle. I give
This
him a little
coach is
trophy
different,
and they
man.
leave him alone.
He definitely.
Yeah,
is.
but he knows he gives us a trophy. We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna want
He's a
him to
different
stay another
coach.
season.
You know why as well? The question, they asked me a question the other day. I was even me start laughing and say, you know what, this guy been different, you know. about the price tag off.
Madison.
On the pay.
He says that that's a bargain.
And his reply was
yeah.
You're thinking, that's I'm not gonna
Say 40 million a bargain.
Like, are you mad?
Yeah.
That's 40 million
that's
there.
a lot of money.
Wait.
But
It's
then,
never, no matter what him do, it can't be a bargain. It's 40 million.
40 million, it was a bargain for Madison.
No. And just to be realistic, bless.
And it's technically 30 million because we got 10 for Winks.
Because you got to think, at the end of the day, we've got our strikers. How much do you think if we could sell Richarlison before Friday? How much do you think we're going to get through?
Nothing.
No one's going to buy him.
Minus £2.
No one's buying him. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you have to pay if somebody take him, bless.
Right, but before we finish up, I've got to ask you one question. Maguire, what the fuck is this guy on?
This guy is one of the
and if they pick him for England, he should not. They should get rid of him.
Maguire is one of the stupidest professional
footballer.
He's been around for years.
I thought Adebayo was bad, but Adebayo was nothing compared to Maguire.
How can the coach don't want you? Your teammate don't like you.
The fans don't want you.
The fans disgusting when they see you. And the shareholder don't even want to invest because you're there.
And your missus is run off
you
with the
got
team.
Billionaire don't want to buy the club because you're there. And you're still hanging on.
80 grand. That's what he wants. He wants 80 grand more a week before he leaves. He's saying, why should I go to West Ham and take 110 grand? You telling me to take an 80 grand job? 80
grand, that's 4 times 8, that's nearly 250 grand a month.
Yeah.
I'm missing.
Yeah, $250,000. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money. I sit there. I'd be gluing myself
He can
to the
sit
bench.
on the bench, don't do nothing, and collect more than that.
Yeah, because at the end of his contract, it's supposed to be 10 mil altogether if you buy out his contract.
He ain't good. He's a lazy big
it's not a good
idiot.
It's not a good thing to show the
man,
younger
they don't
footballers.
want him there, man. Why is there?
He's supposed to be professional. Now he's gonna. If they pick him for England, that's just full of shit. Because he's not showing.
He's not playing.
He's not
and
showing.
He's not showing he want to play.
He's not showing the younger footballers that you're supposed to be professional about.
Yeah, and move on.
But he's not. It's all about money, and that is not why you enter into football. Because the people playing on the park, one day they're dreaming that they might play for Enfield United or something, and then maybe somebody pick them out of the crowd and they end up playing for Tottenham. That's the thing about being a professional footballer. That's the joy about being a footballer. Even the fans dream about it. This
is Maguire. Dream it till you make it, but don't leave it. You stay there.
He's made it and he don't want to leave. Anyway, we're going to have to wrap up now, so I'd like to say bye and listen out for us. Like this, always go up on.
Today,
We'll always go up on a Thursday. We put something up and then we see what's happening. But like I said, this is full of fans. That's why I'm doing this. I'd like to say your last remarks.
Shout out to all the fans, all the listeners, and let's hope Spurs do good things this season. Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah. Big up to the listener, them. You don't know. Good to have me here at
Hotball.
Hotball.
Hot Stepper FM.
Big up Hotball, man.
Yeah, man. Big up again. Big up all the listeners and keep tuning in. You know, we are there for you every week.
And if you want to contact